Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thanks for checking out today's video, and welcome back to the channel. I am your Liege Lord, the Godless Gamer, and you're watching episode 37 of my Game of Thrones series. Today's episode, we have a very long to-do list. Now, if you remember, we took control of a ruler at the very end of the last episode. He basically died like a minute or two before we ended the episode, so I had a very busy realm management phase. So many things to talk about. Let's jump right in. So many things that I did, guys. Very important decisions that I made, and I think some decisions, especially right here in the beginning, one thing that I do want to take care of. There was a decision that I didn't make. I thought it would be very helpful for me to do it in front of you guys, so you guys kind of understand the logic behind the decision that I make. It's something that I could have done between the episodes, but I'm going to do it in front of you instead. I really want you guys to understand like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But to start here, let's talk about our artifacts. Now, I rearranged my artifacts, and I actually got rid of one that we had been using for a really long time, and it wasn't so valuable to me, so I gave it to my wife instead. What am I talking about? Well, I gave her this necklace. I needed to increase my wife's fertility at least a little bit, because my wife doesn't have a beauty trait. Typically, my wives have a beauty trait that increases their fertility, like I have. I'm getting plus 20 for fertility, so she needs help with her fertility. So I thought it'd be very useful to give her this necklace to improve her fertility. And since we're looking at her, there was a big question mark last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago. I don't know, time just kind of blends together. But our egg went missing, and I didn't know what happened to it, but now we know what happened to it. My wife has this egg. She's the holder of it. And for some reason, she's not equipping it. I'm not quite understanding why she's not using the egg that she has. It's not in her inventory. But she does own it. She is the holder, she's just not using it, but it is accounted for. I just didn't know where this went, but we found it. My wife has the egg for some reason. So I gave her that necklace to improve her fertility. We did start in the intrigue lifestyle because that's the education that we got. So we are going to get ourselves through one of the trees in the intrigue lifestyle to start. And we're going to start with the schemer tree. You know what? The first perk we're going to get, even though we're not going to finish the seducer tree, we're going to finish the schemer tree, but the first intrigue perk that we're going to get, since I traded away that necklace, since we don't have it anymore, let's make up for it by getting this plus 30% fertility. This will ensure that we're basically maximizing our fertility. So we'll get this. I could have gone into the temptation focus, but I decided not to. I thought it would be really nice to get some natural dread. You know, since we are a new ruler and we have some opinions to improve, it helps to have a little bit of dread. That way some of my vassals and some other people, maybe courtiers and stuff like that, will be terrified of me or intimidated by me. So that's another layer of defense against them trying to scheme against me. So I thought intimidation focus would be a little bit better than temptation. Like, I would like the fertility, but we're going to get our fertility from here. And then once we finish this tree, I don't know if it's going to be this episode, but we do need to switch out. I want to get into the stewardship lifestyle because we have this domain problem. We're still over our domain. Now, the thing that I wanted to do in front of you guys was to solve this problem, basically put a band-aid on it, and that's by giving away one of our domains. I have a piece of, I could give away a piece of Fair Island. It's here, and the cheapest one would be Fair Castle, which is kind of weird because Fair Castle is the capital of this duchy, but it is bringing in the least amount of money, so I wouldn't be too upset about giving this away, but it wouldn't be a permanent thing. The idea is to give this to somebody who's really old, like some guy who's really old who doesn't have any children. That way, the second that they die, I just re-inherit it again, and it just becomes part of my domain. So I can just temporarily get my domain limit down to 6, and hopefully by the time the person that I put here dies, we will have increased our domain limit in order to, take it on. But we're going to solve this short term. We're going to find a really old person who doesn't have any children. That's really important. He has to be single, like this guy. He's infirm. He's 83. He's probably going to die not too long after I give it to him, but that's okay. I'm willing to just keep giving it to people constantly. Like, I don't mind micromanaging that. We're just going to give him Fair Castle. And if we re-inherit it soon, we re-inherit it soon. That's fine. I need to help my domain limit a little bit. Was there anything else? We talked about the items. We are trying to convince the Reach to give us back our piece of the Fairlands. Our steward has 8 months to try to get this back. Now, if he doesn't succeed in doing this, I'm going to have to fight the Reach in order to get this back, which I really don't want to do. I really don't want to have to do that. It's just a pain in the butt. It's just so much easier if my steward actually completes this. So, 8 months until we find out if we get that back. Hopefully we do. And we're still fabricating claims with our realm priest. We're trying to take another duchy here in the Crownlands, which we're almost done with. We only have 2 more duchies in the Crownlands to take, and then we can focus on other places. I'm thinking about fighting the Riverlands, maybe, in the future. I think they're the next people we're going to fight, the Riverlands. But let's finish with the Crownlands. 2 more duchies. I think that's everything. We talked about our lifestyle. We're going to be doing a lot of things. I said there was going to be a long to-do list. And we're going to be starting with a feast. We're going to host a feast, improve some opinions. My son just disappointed his dad. He doesn't want to be temperate. I tried to influence his personality, but he'd rather play with his stupid ball. This son is going to get replaced anyway. We're going to have a bunch of more sons, and he's not going to be my heir. Our Liege Lord is making us the Master of Coin, so this should really boost our income here. We're up to 95. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was appointed the Warden of the West, too. Alright, there's a situation at court, we'll deal with it, and then we're gonna host a feast. I could try to get this stewardship lifestyle experience. This one doesn't do that for me. 54% chance. My wife is already helping me cheat. She's already in managed domain, so she's already helping me. 54%. Come on. I succeed. So there we go. Some free stewardship lifestyle experience. Now let's host this feast. It's going to serve 3 purposes. We do not have the befriend perk in the diplomacy lifestyle. We haven't gotten there yet, so we have to use this as an opportunity to befriend people while we can. So let's change our intent to befriend. And the first person that I want to start with, as long as he's showing up, is my realm priest. I want to befriend my Septon. Where are you, man? Come on, please be here. Yes, he's here. Thank you. We're going to befriend him. And the honorary guest is going to be one of my vassals who could use an opinion boost. Lord Alfrin. We'll do that. He'll be our guest of honor. We'll boost all the parameters to maximum. And let's not forget to visit Fairport on our way home. Let's get some traveler experience too. Alright, so this beast is going to improve opinions, maybe give us some traits, maybe we can get the Eager Reveler trait, and it's also going to boost our prestige. We want to start increasing our level of fame as quickly as possible. My son just got cancer. This is going to sound horrible, but you know what? That's what you get for not being temperate. I'm going to take drastic measures. I really want to cure him of his cancer. If I'm just cautious, it's not going to cure his cancer. It's just going to help him feel better temporarily. I want him to be cured. So I'm going to take drastic measures. Some of you might not agree, but too bad. I'm the Liege Lord. I make the decisions. I brought him into this world. I can take him out. Disastrous mistreatment. No! Alright, we knew the risks. It was my decision, and it didn't turn out well, so I'm not going to punish my maester for this. But he disfigured my son. So my son's probably going to die. We're starting the episode by getting our son killed, essentially. That makes my wife having more sons even more imperative. Come on, wifey. I'm so sorry, son, but hey, the logic was sound. I mean, you know, taking drastic measures wouldn't have cured him. It just, nothing would have happened. He just would have had cancer. So at least I tried. So my realm priest just became my friend, so successful. Let's try to befriend somebody else. I could try to befriend my steward, but he is an old man. I don't know how much longer we're going to be friends, but the game says he's feeling fine, so let's try. Two days until we find out if we get this from the Reach. They gave it to us. Okay, good. That's really good news, guys. I don't have to fight the Reach now. It did just become part of my domain, so we have to get rid of it. We're going to give this to a count. And then we're going to grant the count to his rightful duke, who is the Duke of Goldmarch. I don't have a lot of stress, so I'm not going to risk this 1% chance that we die. It's the last thing that we need right now. Especially since we have a son who's in limbo. He's not at death's door anymore. But he is ailing. So our second befriend intent succeeded. We got 2 friends. We became friends with our steward now. And since he's done doing that job, let's get him back to developing. Alright. Next order of business after this feast is we're going to go to a university. We're going to travel to university and try to improve our education. We can try to get 5 stars. We improved our level of fame. We're illustrious now. So we didn't get the Eager Reveler trait, but we did progress. The development growth in Casterly Rock now goes up by 20% because we had a great banquet, so that's good. Excellent. Oh no, we did we did get the trait. Look at that. Eager Reveler trait is really great for us because that improves our intrigue. That helps with intrigue, so very nice. Successful feast. 2 friends. Got the Eager Reveler trait. Our son got cancer. We can pay homage to our Liege Lord. I'm not interested in doing that right now. I've got other things I want to do. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to visit a university now. And we'll make some stops on the way home. We can get some diplomacy lifestyle experience here. Get some martial here. Some stewardship there. Okay, that's everything. Let's get going. Before we get going here, I want to start swaying somebody else. I can do 2 sway schemes at a time. Let's befriend this guy, or let's sway him. Let's make sure we're doing things in the background so, you know, I don't forget about it, because I'm going to be tunnel vision right now with this visit. My nephew got sick along the way. But my maester did his job and actually cured him. He couldn't cure my son, but he cured this guy. Oh, we can try to get healing water again. That's what this that's what this event is. We can try to get healing water. And that's a pretty good item. And we got it. I'm gonna give that healing water to my wife. So now she's using this. Alright, everyone, we need this to be successful. It's not a 100% guaranteed thing that we're going to improve our education. We need the studiousness level to get really high. If we get at least 2, I'll be satisfied, but maybe 3. Let's see how it goes. I need this to work out, guys. I want to improve my education. We can improve it, but we're going to get ourselves a rival. I don't want a rival. Don't want a rival. Somebody's taxes to me are increased. My keeper of the cells died. He was slain in a duel. So we need a new keeper of the cells. I'll get a master of horse. The studies become much more successful. All right, so we got to level 1. My wife got pregnant. Which doesn't make any sense because she's in Casterly Rock and I'm down here in Old Town. So I hope that's my kid. I'm pretty sure it is, but I just think that's funny. That we can get her pregnant even though we're at school right now. Uh-oh. If I do this one, I have a mental break, which is making it unattractive. And this one is only a slight chance, but it will massively increase my success. Oh, we got some choices. Wifey, can you help me a little bit? Let's see, what kind of challenge? It's a learning and diplomacy challenge. Both of hers, she's going to give me +7 in both of those. So let's I guess we'll do learning. Since we're at school, it makes sense to do learning. She got it up to 71%. Thank you, wifey. We need this to happen, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You destroy Simmons with facts and logic. We're already up to 2, and we can possibly get 3. That's good, guys. I love my wife. I love my wife. I'm so confident, I think she's gonna give me a son. That's what she's carrying. I'm calling it. So we're up to level 3. Excellent. Yes. Yes. You gain university connections for 10 years. Come on, game. Let me... Sorry, guys. It's being annoying. I'm sure it's really good. We'll read it when we see it. Diplomacy +1. Personal scheme power +20%. For 10 years. Let me take a breath here. Before I forget, let's make sure all of my children are learning languages. Even my disfigured son. We're already teaching him one. Yep, they're all learning. These 2 people joined my court. I don't want them. I'm not interested. My son did die. I'm so sorry, son. You were gonna die anyway because you had cancer. It was only a matter of time, so... We just lost a son. Did we really stress out over it? Yeah, we did. We did. We didn't have a mental break, though. My son and my maester died at the same time. We went up a level of devotion. I guess this guy is okay. He's a little possessed, but that's not really bad. He's patient. His learning is 17. But he already has a physician trait. And I'm sure it'll improve over time because he's only 31. So I'll take him. I gain a book artifact. We didn't get it yet. I guess we have to wait until we... So we... Okay, good. There we go. Our education improved. We're no longer an elusive shadow. We are now a conniving puppet master. +3 diplomacy, +10 intrigue. And look at that. Monthly intrigue lifestyle experience +50%. That's really going to speed up the rate at which we get through our schemer tree. So that'll get us into the stewardship lifestyle even sooner. So let's allocate all 3 of these perks that we got. The first one we're going to increase our fertility +30%. We'll grab swift execution, and we'll grab a job done right. So successful schooling, we improved our education, and my sister just had a bastard. She's my septa. That means she has a lover. My sister has a lover that we don't know about. Do I have any spies in court? Let's see how many spies I have kicking around. I don't have any. So we just had a bastard nephew. Let's hire some spies. Didn't realize we didn't have any. My other sister is willing to be my spy. My nephew is willing to be my spy. And let's get one more. Let's get at least 3. Somebody just modified their contract. I've been a good vassal to you, but surely you would understand that I have subjects of my own. She just reduced her levy contributions, which is fine. If she could have made any contract modification, that's the one that I would have wanted her to do. She reduced her levy contributions, and that's fine because I barely ever use my levies. I can't even tell you the last war that we fought that we actually used our levies. Like, we only raise our men-at-arms right now, so if we take a little bit of a hit to our levies, that's nothing. Let's get ourselves a 3rd spy, my caravan master. Alright, so we got 3 spies. Hopefully one of them discovers whoever my sister's lover is. This guy's being attacked by a lion. I kind of don't care. I sent my knight to help him. I got some prestige out of it. Ooh. We have an opportunity to get the gardener trait. Oh, yes. The gardener trait is excellent. +2 stewardship. 50-50 chance. My wife can't help me with this. It's down to RNG. Purely RNG. I really want this trait, guys. We're still a young man. Oh my god, please. We didn't get it. We did get a medium health boost for a little bit. +2 learning. It's only 2 years, though. Alright. So we're home safe, and we do have a little bit of stress, so we're gonna do something else. We're gonna go on a hunt. This ruler doesn't actually have the hunter trait yet, so we need to get that for him. I told you guys we had a very long to-do list, so next thing we're going to do is go on a hunt. There's a boar sighting. There's a boar sighting. Another boar sighting. This one's really close. Let's go here. Hold on. My steward is still alive. I don't have to befriend anybody. We'll do this for recreation. Or not for recreation, we'll do Slay Beast. Our stress will take care of itself during the hunt. My pregnant wife is here with me. Look at that. She's almost perfect. She has 2 tier 3s. It's just her beauty trait. It's only tier 2, but she's almost perfect. Very impressive. How much longer for my wife? She just gave birth. Ah, I was wrong. She didn't give me a son. She gave me a daughter. That's okay. We have plenty of time. We have 21 years or whatever till she stops giving birth to children. We have plenty of opportunities to have sons. What are we going to name her? We have Amara. We have Zoe. We have Rosalind. Let's do... I'm going to do Reyna. Once we come back from our hunt, we can take this duchy. So we found out who my sister is sleeping with. Apparently her lover is Lord Rafford. I can imprison her if I want to, but I don't think I'm going to. Her secret was already exposed. That's punishment enough, I guess. Ooh, look at that. We can bang our wife. You gain fresh air and exercise, a huge health boost. I'm going to end these sway schemes. We don't need to keep doing that. Is there anything else we could do? Everybody's opinion is basically at 100, so there's nobody worth swaying. Maybe some of my courtiers? Do any of my courtiers hate me? Nope. Everybody loves us. Oh, my caravan master could use a little bit of help, I guess. And let's see if we can build anything. I have a bunch of money. Oh my goodness. This guy needs to die before him and his wife have a kid. So in the future, maybe we'll try to find somebody who has a wife who doesn't have any kids, who is beyond childbearing age. Because I didn't consider this. He could always just get himself married, but we need him to die before he has a son or something. If push comes to shove, we can always revoke titles from people. Like, there's always that option. But I would prefer not to have to do that. So even if he does have a son, it's not a big deal, but I would prefer he didn't. Is there anything else we can do? I have an empty accolade slot. We can reinstate one of those. It got away. We did our best, relieved some stress, got the hunter trait, which is what we wanted. Okay, we can take a breath with we can take a breath with the activities. Let's take a breath. Let's get ready for this conquest that we're about to take. And we did inherit it. We inherited it. We got it back. Let's find somebody else. We won't make the same mistake. We'll find somebody old. And can I arrange it? No. Anybody that I can arrange a marriage with? Like, I can't get these people married off. Like, I can't find him a spouse to do that. Sorry, guys, we'll get it. I'll just give it to the oldest guy here. Eston. He's 87. He's somebody's garden hermit, and I'm giving him our old capital. How unresponsible is this? But you know why we're doing it. He shouldn't be around for long. It won't take us much longer to get through this, and then we can hop into stewardship, and we can keep it again. We can start just keeping it. Alright, we're gonna fight our war in 4 months. Wifey, I need you to get pregnant again. Come on, my dearest. We need to bang. There we go. Yes. On demand. Somebody just forced himself on my council. He must have had a hook. He had a weak hook on me. And he forced himself on my council. He's my chancellor. I'm actually okay with that. I don't really care. That actually works out. He's really good. I like his personality, too. He's got 42 diplomacy. And at the same time he forced himself on my council, he just wrote me a poem. Okay, we're gonna fight this war now. Oh, you look what I'm noticing? I'm noticing that this doesn't rightfully belong to the Duke of Rook's Rest. This belongs rightfully to the Duke of Duskendale. It's a part of his duchy. And part of Rook's Rest is already owned by another one of my vassals, the Duke of Golden Tooth. He owns this. So whoever I make a duke here, he's not going to be really powerful. He's only going to have 2 counties, technically. But he is going to be a duke. This guy has 1 ally, and he's my vassal, so he won't help him. I'm gonna fight a battle first. What kind of path is that? Are they gonna get away? They just got away. What is happening? Where are they going? They're just walking across the water. Where is he going? Is this bugging out? He's going off the map? What is this? I'm confused. Technically, he's right here, because that's where I'm going now. Now we're going on this adventure. We got him. For some reason, the 2 character models aren't showing up right here. Our armies just passed into the Nether Realm, and they're just invisible. We passed into Oblivion from Skyrim. Alright, we won. Alright, come back from wherever you guys are and take their capital. I had a son, so we had a replacement. Excellent. Excellent. He's a genius, at least. A little disappointing that he only got one trait, but he did get the best one. He got the best one. We have a genius son. Let's name him. We've done a lot of Ronalds. We've done a lot of Roberts. For this son, let's do Raymond. We haven't had Raymond in a while. Everybody loves Raymond. Let's make sure to start educating him ourselves immediately. This woman wants to make a sculpture for me. I don't have any available court artificer slots that I could give her. I do need a fool, though. I guess I'll let her do it. I'll let her make it. Why not? I am a little broke. I'll pass. I'll pass. I want to save up some money. We spent a whole bunch. Let's see if that ancient guy that I gave the land to, let's see if he got married. No, he didn't. I guess we could pay homage to our liege lord now, but I feel like my liege lord is gonna die soon. He's 76, he's ailing. So I would have to just pay homage to the next liege lord again anyway, so we're not gonna bother. Oh, did we not win this war? What's going on? Oh. Whoops, I thought I was giving prisoners away because we won the war. Nope, we're still fighting. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention. A lot of things going on, so I'm kind of scatterbrained. Alright, so Rook's Rest is the duchy capital. Let's create the title first. I'm noticing that we have a doubled up county here. We have to find the one that isn't the capital. Make sure we give that away first. And then we can give away the capital. We're going to give away Yellow Star Towers now. We're going to give it to a count. And then when the time comes where we have the duchy title, we'll have to remember to give this guy to his rightful duke. But that's going to be in the future. All right, let's find a dynasty member. We can make a duke. I love his personality, as long as he's not in a line of succession or anything. He doesn't appear to be in one. I think he'll be a great vassal. He's patient. He's got really good stewardship. He has a very weak duchy. I mean, not much I can do about that. He can hash it out with my other vassal. I don't have a hook on him, so I can't mess with his contract at all, which kind of stinks. But he has had a son already. That's good. He's got a secure line of succession. I need an antiquarian. Oh, we dealt with them. Got an intrigue perk. Alright, so now we can get to work on the final duchy in the Crownlands. That's it. Getting a little getting a little ahead of myself with my money spending. But look at this. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Nope. He doesn't have enough. I hope he saves up 67 more gold so I can get 1,500 gold from him. Don't spend any money, man. Just save up. And then I can ask him for that money. And get ourselves a hunting dog. I will take it. It's a boy. What was Robb Stark's Greywind? Is that it? We've already done a ghost. We could do summer. Let's do summer. If I put my steward on increased taxes, how much will that give me? Not too much. Let's keep improving development. We're not going to lay with this woman. I gained a hook on somebody, my wet nurse. Okay, my wife is pregnant again. And we just got a new liege lord, told you. So now it might be worth it to pay homage. I say let's do it. We're not doing anything else right now. I'm gonna pet my dog before we leave, though. Okay. Let's go pay homage to our liege. We're just gonna bend the knee. We're not gonna give her any money. I'm kind of broke right now, so... I guess I could try to hit this and this. There's going to be other opportunities for us to hit River Run, because I'm going to go on a pilgrimage eventually to Mudgrave, and we'll hit these stops on the pilgrimage. This is a little more out of the way than I want, so we'll just go to our liege. We won't make any stops. So a new Lord of the... This is the woman that we took like pieces of Dragonstone away from. So it's a good thing we were able to do that before she became our liege, but now she's our liege. We might have to ask her for a pardon. Let's see. Let's see if we can ask her for a pardon, because we declared war against her and she might hate us. I don't have the option to ask for a pardon, so I guess she doesn't consider us a criminal at all, so that's good. Let's not get delayed. It's only 7 days, never mind. Now she's making us a chancellor, so we're not the master of coin anymore, now that we're the chancellor. Master of laws. Some more prestige every month. More diplomacy, lifestyle experience. Why are you making me your master of laws? I would be a much better steward than this guy, but it is my highest skill. Okay, so we're master of laws. The hit to our income wasn't significant. I've taught all the kids that I can teach a language. I've taught them all a language. I gotta wait for my son. So my wife is about to give birth again. Oh, no, we got a couple more months. My mom just gave me some elder advice. What was that doing for us again? Stress gain minus 10%. Monthly learning lifestyle experience plus 20%. It's going to last us for 15 years. I don't know if I'm going to get into the intrigue lifestyle soon enough for that to be helpful. There's a 15% chance that I kill this guy. We won't take that risk. Apparently I've been experimenting on my caravan master. Got a hedge knight. Not interested. See, the thing about hedge knights is it's somebody who is basically a blank slate. It's like the game is throwing some random person at you with no personality, and then during the course of them being in your court, you're like basically deciding their personality. It's like, I ain't got time for that. So the guy that forced himself on my council to be my chancellor, he's already dead. Not really a lot going on right now, but that's okay. I'm trying to save up money right now. I just had a daughter. Another daughter. A genius, pretty daughter. So I've had... so I've had 5 daughters. And only 2 sons. 5 daughters. Oh boy. I feel bad for you, man. 5 daughters, that's intense. Alright, Layla. Or Lelia? Ara, Zoe, Roslyn, Reyna, Regina. I want to be able to train for a tournament. I want to try to get a strong trait. There's no grand tournaments going on around me. One of my spies was discovered. That's okay, we still have 2 more. Or we only have 1 more. We haven't had a groveling session, or unless we had one in the beginning and I'm not remembering. We haven't had any grovelers coming in yet. Let's see if we can get any spies in my liege lord's court. We can. One of her courtiers. We can get another one too. Another one of her courtiers. And my mom just died. My mom died at 70. She died of old age. I need an architect now. We didn't stress out at all, which is interesting. My mom just died and we didn't. We had no effect on us. I'm gonna swap. We can always swap back. I want my Castellan really helping speed up the rate at which we get our perks. And this guy has 34 intrigue, so that'll really increase it. My current Castellan's only increasing it by 15%. Let's swap them. And then we can always just swap them back. Now I'm getting plus 30%, see what I mean? And 17 isn't awful. I mean, he's a half-decent spy master. Unless we want to replace him altogether. I guess we could do that. Let's assign somebody else. He might get a little upset with me because I'm firing him. I'll just give him a gift or something just to sweeten the deal. This guy's scary. But he is terrified of me, so, like... He's a spy master for good reason, because he has the personality for it. Like, he's deceitful and vengeful, but he's terrified of me, so that's a little bit of protection against him wanting to kill me or harm me or anything. Plus, he really does like me. So, he still loves me, even though we fired him. I'll give him a gift just because I'm a nice guy. Or, you know what? Screw it. It's too expensive. It's way too expensive. Some children lack guardians. My daughter? Her guardian must have died. We're giving her a diplomacy education. Her guardian died too. Another person I'm giving a stewardship or a diplomacy education. Come on, somebody host a tournament around me so I can train for one. We can become a poet. That helps with stress relief. Or stress gain and diplomacy per level of fame. So once we get up to the highest level of fame, that will really boost our diplomacy. I love the poet trait too. That's a really good one. I'll take it. Please, somebody, tournament. The King of Dorne wants to play me in a board game. And we became friends. I noticed we just went over an hour. Come on, game. Somebody around here. Just do a tournament. One of my spies in King's Landing was just discovered. This guy's infirm. He's ailing. He'll probably die before he even finishes the thing that I let him finish. Okay, here, groveling session. We have the ability to listen to grovelers. This is how we'll end it, guys. We'll end the episode with a groveling session. Pretty excellent episode, though. A lot of good things happen. You can try to... Let's see if she's lying. Denies any involvement. Or it wasn't a she, it was somebody else. Lord Ilyn gets lordship of Stellar Stake and its vassals. Come on, game, stop doing that to me. He gets a county. Is this county in his duchy? It is. So he's doing what he should be doing. This guy, the duke that I just made, is trying to get the lands that rightfully belong to me away from the other vassal that I have. So technically he has the right to this. He has the right to this piece of land. It's in his duchy. So we're going to take the side of Lord Ilyn in this case. My other vassal, Lord Brendel, is not going to like this too much, I guess. Or no. Doesn't seem like he cares. So we just did a good thing. We just helped our vassal out. Let's double check to actually make sure that's what happened. Yep, he got it. The last one he has to get is this county, the county of Pepperwood. Well, good luck with that, man. I hope you get it. Alrighty, lords and ladies. I'm just gonna pause it now. Still can't train for a tournament. Just hasn't happened. But we'll get it eventually. I just really want to get the strong trait. The strong trait is a health boost, and I want that. Alrighty, guys. That is going to do it for this one. Excellent episode. A lot of great things happened. We improved our education trait. We're pretty much all the way through our intrigue lifestyle tree. We're having a bunch of kids. Unfortunately, we did lose a son, but that was my decision. I made the decision. If I had a choice to make the same decision again, I would make the same decision. But we did get our son killed, unfortunately. We had a replacement, a genius son. That's excellent. We have still plenty of time with our wife to have more kids, so she's going to keep giving me kids on top of the 7 that we already have. She's going to keep giving me children. And then hopefully we just have a better son. that we can eventually make our ruler. But as things go right now, things look good. Uh-oh. The old man that I landed in Faircastle, he got married. But his fertility takes a big hit because he's infirm, so that's good. But it's not good that his wife is lustful. That improves. Anyway, if I keep looking at things, we'll keep going on forever. But if we have to revoke titles, we'll revoke titles. But we just have to be mindful of that. But overall, great episode, guys. This is where we're going to end it. Officially going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom. If you would like to sub to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. We are doing so well. Channel's really growing fast, and I have just really, really appreciate all the support that the channel gets, guys, and that's because of you. So thank you for that. Leave your comments as well, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Next episode is episode 38, and that'll be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.